Howdy folks, Brother Jim reporting here at End Times Prophecy News. From Gateway Pundit, Rudy Giuliani drops a bomb, and Giuliani reveals Trump administration, including himself and others, may sue congressional Democrats. And the second part of this one will be Rudy says, we are carefully considering our legal options. Republican Giuliani doubles down on suing corrupt Democrat Congress over coup attempt. Trump attorney and former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani told Laura Ingraham on Tuesday night that the Trump administration is considering a lawsuit against congressional Democrats. Rudy says the Trump administration has several charges that are considering filing against House Democrat leaders. I had a couple talks with civil rights lawyers and a constitutional lawyer today, and here is what they are recommending: that we should bring a lawsuit on behalf of the president and several people in the administration, maybe even myself as a lawyer, against the members of Congress individually for violating constitutional rights. They're doing extraordinary things. For example, they're interfering with the president in exercising his rights on Article 2. The president of the United States gets to form the foreign policy of the United States. They're calling foreign leaders. They're going to foreign capitals. Senator Murphy went and threatened the president of the Ukraine. Giuliani added, we have to raise their violation of constitutional and civil rights. This is worse than McCarthy. And the second part, we are carefully considering our legal options, he says. Trump attorney and former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani told Laura Ingraham on Tuesday night that the Trump administration is considering a lawsuit against corrupt congressional Democrats. So we heard that one, and Giuliani added, we have to raise their violation of Constitution and civil rights. This is worse than McCarthy. Now on Wednesday, Rudy Giuliani doubled down on his threats. Rudy tweeted out that the Trump team is carefully considering their legal options to seek redress against the corrupt leaders of the Democratic Congress. As he tweets, we are carefully considering our legal options to seek redress against Congress and individual members for engaging in an organized effort that exceeded their limited powers under the Constitution and for trampling on the constitutional rights of citizens by engaging in several illicit plans carried out by illegal means to remove the President of the United States on knowingly falsified charges, allegations. If you want a hint as to why we are considering a major lawsuit, a small example is Adam Schiff. We can allege he advanced information he knew was false as part of First Frame Up, and let's not prejudge this one, but not looking so good. Keep following the real story. Do it, Rudy. It's time to take on the coup plotters. And Sanders undergoes emergency heart surgery today. All events are canceled. Yes, Senator Bernie Sanders suffered chest discomfort during a campaign event on Tuesday and underwent emergency surgery. The 2020 candidate had 2 stents inserted to address a blockage in an artery, his campaign announced. Quote, during a campaign event yesterday evening, Senator Sanders experienced some chest discomfort. Following medical evaluation and testing, he was found to have a blockage in one artery and 2 stents were successfully inserted, said Sanders' senior advisor Jeff Weaver on Wednesday in a statement. Sanders is a young 78. Age doesn't matter, right? Remains hospitalized in Las Vegas, Nevada. Sanders is conversing and in good spirits. He will be resting up for the next few days, Weaver said. We are canceling his events and appearances until further notice, and we will continue to provide appropriate updates. The Sanders campaign had planned to go on air with his first television ads of the campaign this week in Iowa, announcing a 2-week, $1.3 million buy on Tuesday, so he can usher in socialism in America. An ad tracking service, Medium Buying, said on Wednesday that Mr. Sanders began canceling those ads. The reason for the cancellation was not immediately known. Even as late as Tuesday night, Faiz Shakur, Mr. Sanders' campaign manager, was talking excitedly about the ad buy on a call with supporters. Sanders' campaign released his first television campaign advertisement Tuesday morning. Quote, defeating Trump is not enough. We need leadership that will fight for working families and the shrinking middle class, not just the 1%. Trump's the first person who ever fought for everybody but the 1%. That is exactly what I have done my whole life and what I am prepared to do as president. You haven't done nothing in your whole life. You haven't helped your state at all. Titled Fights for Us, the ad depicts the Vermont socialist as best able to defeat Trump. All right. I will leave the rest for you to read. It's all garbage, but it looks like Adam Schiff is the head of the coup, and that Rudy Giuliani and Trump administration are going to sue the Democratic Congress for the coup attempt now. Thank you for listening.